tutare ture mamaye puninjana puninkuruso. Om dare 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 ture mamaye puninjana puninkuruso. Hello. Oh, I forgot my water. I just did a mala of White Tara, the White Tara mantra, and I forgot my water. So forgive me if I go a little hoarse during our interaction today. So it looks like storms are maybe creeping up on us, and it got really, really humid here in Overland Park, Kansas. Wherever you're at, I hope you didn't hear banjos when I said that. Anyway, I'm so glad that you're here, and we're going to endeavor to meditate together today. Whatever level you are of meditator, whether you are a long-time meditator or if you're just getting started, it doesn't matter. You're here just settling in and paying attention is really what it's all about. Some of us develop larger practices over time, and it's my experience that bigger is not always better. There's some devotional parts of my practice that I really like endeavoring into some deeper parts of myself. That's really where we're going, is always inward and seeking what are the facets of our personalities, including things like greed and ignorance, anger, sadness. Some of those things we're endeavoring upon to understand them so that we can be compassionate toward ourselves, and when we can learn that, then we can then share that with others. instantaneously compassionate to other beings in their experience. When they're suffering, we can see their suffering and the cause of their suffering. So we can sometimes be a support in helping them out of that suffering. And most of that suffering just really needs the light of awareness shined upon it. So, but I digress. I think that a basic practice, a breath practice, is my basic practice. And we can find a calm abiding in the natural state that sort of sits at the base of our experience, that is unstained, always pristine. It doesn't matter what chaos or what trauma has gone on around it, it's unstained, and we can literally always access that natural state. And from there, it's like we can sort of see the canopy of trees above us. That's the growth of experience and conditionality that then emanates outward. So we can see that from the roots, from the place where things grow from. And there's a grounding effect that we can settle into that we call calm abiding. So, and the basic practice of calm abiding is watching the breath just come and go like waves on the shoreline. We're not holding on to it or greedily trying to get all the breath, all the air, and hold on to it. It doesn't work, right? The body will make us, our bodies will make us exhale at some point. We can't hold forever. And the same on the other side. We can't completely devoid ourselves by blowing out the breath and holding it and never taking another breath. Our bodies will kick in and our systems will kick in and we won't suffocate by holding our breath. So even though we have strong will, there's something at the base that resets us. So we can find that ease in that calm state of breath abiding and just watching the breath, not trying to control it or hold it or push it out or pull it in, just simply breathing. And it's most effective when we can sit upright, supported, our posture is up and supported, and the breath can fully expand in the lungs. So we want to breathe in our belly. So when we breathe in, belly moves out. Not shoulders move up, but belly moves out. So you can even just pay attention to that. It's probably a little abnormal feeling, but when we watch babies breathe, they belly breathe. So we've learned to stress breathe in our experience. So go back to baby's breath. And that's a breath that you can tap into when you feel stress and anxiety or depression. And you can feel that breath and nurture that breath all the way into the lungs to really fully oxygenate the body and help us through those periods of emotional stress and anxiety. So we're going to pay attention to breath today. We can let all the other experiences and sensations just sort of settle around us. Yes, they're going to crop up. We're going to hear things. We're going to smell things. We're going to taste maybe a little bit of leftover lunch or your coffee. We'll taste all those things and we'll let those things just come and go. We don't need to get up and control them. We don't need to wrestle them. We can just let them come and go with the breath. Everything that arises settles. Everything that comes in goes out. Constant churning of change. So we'll sit in that. Ready? I knew you were. So I'm going to ring this bell 3 times, and that's our signal that we've arrived on our seat. We've arrived into our practice, and we are open to experiencing whatever there is to experience while we sit. So close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Listen to the sound of the bell as it arises and settles, just like thoughts, just like emotions. Settling breaths into your lower belly. Let it all out. Let everything relax as you breathe. Focusing on the in-breath, the sensations around the in-breath, and relaxing and releasing totally on the exhalation. Just sitting. Keeping our attention focused on the sensation of breath. Aware of the movement of your body as you breathe in and breathe out. Each time you feel distracted, notice, become aware that you're distracted. That's the celebration. And then we return our focus again and again to this breath in this moment, this only moment. So there's nothing more to do or nothing more to say, nothing more to accomplish. Just simply sit and breathe in the calm abiding, the awareness of your breath. free from all suffering. So tonight at 6:30 on our Zoom channel, so you have to go to our website, kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, click on upcoming events, and click on the event for tonight. It's called Dharma Deepening. So we'll connect via Zoom. We're going to try to stream it to Facebook as well, but I'm not certain if we know exactly how to do that. So don't count on that. Go to the Zoom page if you can. I will post an event on Facebook here in just a little bit, because I am hearing that we don't have one actually listed. It's on just the website, and I think it's on Meetup as well. But if you want to join us, we're going to do a little Dharma deepening practice. So I will guide us through some practice. We'll have some chanting. We'll also have a Dharma talk. We're going to talk about generating bodhicitta and what that actually is. And then we'll have a moderated question and answer. So you can type in your questions, and Brooke will facilitate those questions to me, and I'll give you my best answers. So please join us for that tonight. It's just an hour, so 6:30 to 7:30 this evening Central Time. And again, it's on our Zoom channel, so we can have up to 100 people, I think, from our Zoom channel. So I encourage you to, whatever level of your practice, tune in and ask some questions and experience something that's a little bit wider than what we're doing right here, and a little bit wider than maybe what we're doing on Sundays as well. So it's good and healthy, and the satsang portion, which is where you get to participate by asking questions, and you can ask about practice questions, how to meditate, or if you're running into specific issues while you're meditating or practicing or studying and you're caught on an idea, I can help with that. So if it's just as basic as how do I help myself get through the chaos and the craziness of this current climate and situation, ask that as well. So all questions are accepted. So I hope to see you there. If you haven't checked out the Backyard Buddhist podcast, check that out as well. I think there's some links. We've shared some things on this page, or go to backyardbuddhist.com and you'll get right there. So I hope you're doing well and that you are persevering over all of this. Remember, be patient and present. And I'll see you tonight.